When it comes to having a coaching business plan, there are a few things you need to really pay attention to if you want to succeed big time. So in today's conversation, I want to explain to you how to ace your coaching business plan, clear steps you need to implement right now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now, so you can actually reach the results that you deserve. So here's the decision I really want you to pay attention to. Why do you need a business coaching plan in the first place? Well, it really depends on your goals, but the bottom line here is that you need to have a vision. You need to have a navigational tool. You need to have a GPS that allows you to really reach your goal, right? So a business plan for your online coaching business has two purposes: external and internal. Okay, so externally, it is crucial for any stakeholders in your business. For example, let's say if you're looking for investors in your business, they'll need to know you have a specific coaching business model and plan for how you will grow your business to get their initial investment back. Anyone you want to serve in a leadership or board oversight role will probably want to know the same thing. So it's all about providing information to whoever will be interested in your business. Okay, boss. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable and let's just continue. So externally, you need that, but internally, you also need that. Why? Because your business coaching plan is an important benchmark and guidepost for all major decisions, from adding staff to building community. You want to use it to make sure that every strategic and budget decision you make aligns properly with your broader goal, okay, context and audience, to stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked. What I'm trying to say here is that when you think about a coaching business plan, you got to think of the long term. This is not a short-term criterion. This is not a short-term sort of tool. This is a tool that actually, as I said before, is a navigational tool, is a directional tool that tells you where to go, that tells everybody else who is involved in your organization where to go, really. Okay, and so there are a lot of coaching business plan templates that you can use. By the way, if you are interested, just drop us a comment in the comment section, and we'll certainly send you some templates. Not a problem. You just need to make sure that you are able to customize the templates, not only in terms of content, but also in terms of branding, to make sure that it reflects the values and processes that your specific business model does have. Let's talk about the approach. So how do you structure a coaching company? Because this is an important element, okay? So before you start writing your plan, it's crucial to understand the best possible structure to outline in the business plan for your coaching business, okay? So this is where you have to define your niche, your category, your target audience, so your preferred audience, okay? You need to think about how you plan to serve your clients in the best possible way. The bottom line here is that you need to determine your business model. How do you monetize how do you add value, right? It's not about just making money. Yeah, I mean, you want to make money. You're not a charity, okay? Are you? No, you're not a charity. I'm just kidding with you. You're not a charity. So because you're not a charity, you need to find a way to monetize your coaching approach, okay? By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about proven steps that will help you ace your coaching business plan right now. Okay, so the thing here is that you are able to find paradigms, to find strategies, to find approaches that will help you support whatever teams you're working on. Whether you're doing B2B or B2C, you are able to see exactly what works for you, okay? If you want to reach, let's say, B2B or B2C coaches in the same department and company, you are able to have a business plan that actually gives you clearly a directional path, a directional pattern that you need to follow, okay? You can use the plan also to service your client's team or company under the same business model, okay? You can actually use a business plan to determine whether or not you want to curate a marketplace of coaches doing specialized work in a centralized B2B or B2C structure. Let me give you an example. If you take, for example, you have a Coach Accountable, or you have coaching.com, they have a marketplace of coaches out there where basically you can say, you know what, I want to network, and I'm not good enough, or I'm good enough, but I want to share with other folks too. So your coaching business plan should actually include all that information so that an investor, a lender, a regulator, or just an employee will know, not an employee, an executive employee that you plan on hiring will know more about your organization. You can also find ways you can in your business plan. You can find ways to network, okay? Because see, the whole thing is when you actually have a coaching business, you cannot be isolated. You're not going to isolate yourself. You got to be front and center and be able to grow and scale your business. Okay, this is very quite essential. Now, let's talk about how you actually structure a business plan for your online coaching. By the way, this process also apply for offline coaching, but nowadays we know with in a post-COVID era, everything is happening online, so you don't have to actually drive like 1,000 kilometers or 1 million kilometers to meet your clients. Everything is happening online. You can do everything online. So when we talk about structuring a business plan for your online coaching, you got to have a clear idea. First of all, I want you to close your eyes right now and picture your ideal audience member, your ideal persona. I want you to close your eyes. How do you see her? How do you see him? How old is he? How old is she? The profession, the demographics, the location. Close your eyes because everything will revolve around your ideal persona. Okay, before we talk about even writing the business plan, everything starts around your ideal persona. By the way, you don't have to write a business plan yourself. I spoke about having templates, but like you can go on the internet, okay? You can download some templates, ready-made templates, and you can try to really customize them yourself. But please do me a favor. On the internet, there are a lot of cheap-ass templates, okay? And if you download a template from the internet, make sure that it is of, let's say, decent quality. That's option number one. So you download templates and you just customize it yourself. Option number one. Option number two, trying to use a business plan software, okay, to actually generate the business plan for you. They do a good job though. And the third thing is just hire a freelancer. You can hire a freelancer online or freelancer locally to kind of help you write the business plan. So there are possibilities, okay? So here is the first tip I want you to do in your business plan for online coaching. You want to start with the background, okay? So here you want to talk about, you want to let an external or internal stakeholder know a lot about you, know a lot about your business. So you want to have a name and a short description of your company's mission, vision, and values. Okay, your value proposition. So this should be a one-sentence summary of why your clients should want to engage your services in the first place. You want to have a summary, like a short description of the coaching niche you serve, because you got to be in a niche anyway. Okay, especially when you start. You got to have an outline of the business structure for your company and any other background info that stakeholders might find valuable. The second thing I want you to do here is to include an industry analysis. This is so important because see, in this economy right now, I mean, with the stock markets going up and down, banks are closing here and there. Folks are really kind of scared. Every day you wake up, you read the Wall Street Journal. They're telling you, the war is coming to an end. You read Bloomberg News. They tell you, yeah, something similar is coming to us. It's just crazy. So in that environment, you need to have in your business plan what we call macro analysis and micro analysis. With macro with A will be like the general state of the economy, and micro will be the state of the specific industry you're in. Okay, so it's really important to start looking forward. So what is the context in which your coaching business exists? Most business plans for coaching businesses include a comprehensive industry analysis that basically includes some of the key direct and indirect competitors within your coaching niche. You got to really identify your competitors. If you tell me you don't have a competitor, I'll be like, okay, you are just full of it. Okay, so direct competitors are other coaching businesses offering the same services as you to the same audience. Indirect competitors are alternatives your potential clients might have to hiring a business coach, like self-service learning solutions or internal training. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a convo about how to ace your coaching business plan with proven steps. Okay, so one thing I want to say here is that when listed competitors, you need to include their exact value proposition and price. The more detail included here, the more specifically you can set your own coaching services apart from your competitors. Okay, then it's important also to really offer something that is really of higher caliber. Like you can't say, I'm charging more because, I want to make more money. No, no, no. If your competitors are charging less than $50, you can't just say, I want to charge $75 because I think I have the skill set for it. No, no. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No, 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 no. It doesn't work that way. What really works here is that you have to see the value you're adding. See, once you start adding value, the price will take care of itself. Customers will be willing to pay for whatever you charge because they know you are adding value for real. Like you're not just saying it to razzle dazzle them, but you really are adding value. The third thing I want you to do here now is to outline your target customer. This is another quintessential element. See, the whole thing is, if you remember earlier, I was just talking to you about you. I was telling you, and I said, close your eyes, right? I said, hey, I want you to imagine your ideal persona. So target customer is the same thing as ideal persona. So my question is, why is this important? Well, because the more thorough you are, the clearer you are closer to identifying your target customer, the better chances you have in terms of crafting a coaching program that will address the specific problems or pain points for that matter that target customer is facing. Okay, and the thing is that when we talk about target customers, we have to talk about geography, we have to talk about demographics, we have to talk about profession, we have to talk about marital status, we have to talk about academic degree. Like if you're telling me, hey, listen, my target customer is is an 18-year-old, I'll be telling you, go back to the drawing board. I need more details. And what the kind of answer I want to hear from you is, my target customer is an 18-year-old who lives in Brooklyn, who is married and has 1 children, who has a job, and see the kind of details that I want, right? This is important because a business coaching plan needs to include a clear outlines of who your business is trying to reach, an in-depth audience profile using templates like a buyer persona or ideal customer profile can solve 2 goals in your business plan at the same time. Okay, so first, it ensures that any stakeholder reading your coaching business plan can get a better understanding of your core focus. Second, it can help you answer a few important questions about how to create content, build your website, and market your coaching business, and all of which are really quintessential when it comes to helping you move to the next level, like move from point A to point B and all the way to point Z. Okay, so you need to outline your target customer like with details. And what you want to do here, and once you do that, you want to make sure that you are able to model your offer around that persona, around their needs, around their pain points. Because the bottom line is, you're not creating a course because you just love creating courses, even though you love the process, but you want to make sure that those courses are sellable. Okay. The next thing I want you to do here is to create your marketing plan. So when we talk about marketing plan, I'm just talking about your ability to promote yourself, your ability to promote your coaching business, your ability to be on the platforms that matter, your ability to be on social media, your ability to be on Facebook, to be on Insta, your ability to be on YouTube if needed, your ability to be whatever you need to be. Okay. It's time to build your marketing and promotional outreach efforts. Now, this section of your coaching business plan should answer the following questions. What should be included in your coaching website? So your website should clearly highlight your expertise to build credibility, right? Include thought leadership content, outline your services, and make it easy to demo your services or sign up for a session. Okay, so those are really important elements, not only in terms of monetization potential, but also in terms of SEO. So how do you create content for coaching? Well, you need to define where you will post content, and use examples of good coaching content as inspiration for your own content marketing strategy. Now, how do you market your coaching business? This is quintessential in terms of creating your own marketing plan. Now, you need to outline the promotional channels you'll use that align with your audience profile, your core messaging, and any branding information you have. So what you have to understand here is that you have to be where your customers are. If your potential customers are on Facebook, do your marketing plan on Facebook. If they are on Twitter, do your marketing plan on Twitter, if they are on Instagram, so you want to be where your ideal customers are, okay? And so make sure that how do you what should be included in your coaching website. How do you create content for your coaching? How do you market your coaching business? So these three components can help you sell yourself, and they actually like set yourself apart as a coach, building on the audience definition and industry analysis to stand out and grow your customer base. And you have to do this because the bottom line here is that if you don't do it, the reader, your business plan, your coaching business plan reader will ask you more information about your let's say your goals, okay? And this will actually create problems down the road. So make sure that you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into first by running a detailed business plan. The next thing I want you to do here is to define your operations and financial plans. Now, financial plan is really important. Your operations is also important. But let me quickly talk about your operations. So your operations plan include a clear outline of the daily operation that will help your coaching business succeed. This is your last chance of outlining how you will implement your business model, including information like daily responsibilities for core staff, how clients can book sessions, and what happens once they book, how they'll connect, you will collect payments, and the coaching software that can help you streamline those operations. Okay. And your financial plan can either be a part of your operations or its own section. So it should include your income statement, your cash flow statement, your balance sheet, and sometimes your statement of owner's equity. Okay. Clearly outline your fixed and variable costs and what revenue you will need to cover them and be profitable. So this is what we call the break-even analysis. So you are clear about the limits you have to be at, or the threshold you have to be at to actually remain profitable in the long run. Now, tip number 6, you need to write the executive summary. Now, this might seem counterintuitive to end with this, but in most business coaching plan templates, you will see that this is the first section of the plan, but it pays to leave the executive summary for last after you have filled in all the details in the other sections. Okay. For the executive summary of the business plan for online coaching, you want to include 1 or 2 sentences covering the gist of each section. Keep the whole thing to a single page if possible. That way you can make sure that even if someone only reads the first page of the business plan, they will still come away with the core of everything they need to know. Okay. And we know that in today's world, people have a short attention span. And even in the professional world, you have that a lot. So if you want an investor to know more about your business or a lender to know more about your business, keep things really, 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 brief. Okay. It's important to understand that the business plan, of course, is only the beginning of a successful coaching business. You also need to execute all the strategies outlined within the plan, the operational piece of it all. Okay. That's really where the difference will come for you to make money. Okay. And one thing I want to say here also is that you want to find a platform that allows you to write a business plan. I mean, you have a lot of platforms out there that will do that for you. And if you want to if you prefer to work with a live person, with a real person, so to speak, you can go on Fiverr.com, for instance. You can go on you have another one that I'm blanking right now, but you have another one that helps you a lot. You have freelancer.com, you have Fiverr.com, you have freelancer.com. You have other players that will really help you get your information there. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that it's all about positioning yourself. It's all about learning how you can successfully execute your business plan by organizing coach bookings with your ideal customers, recording a session and sharing session, managing your team, co-hosting services, courses and program, and simplifying your billing. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just quickly talking to you about how to ace your coaching business plan with this 6 proven steps. I share with you 6 proven steps. Okay, we have a decision, we have the approach, we have the steps that you need to follow, and that's it. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.